Welcome back to Key West. This exercise is known as a rocking chair test. It is my personal test of integrity. In human development theory, the last stage of human development, according to Erik Erikson, is integrity versus despair. To look back on a life lived as one prefers can result in a sense of integrity. To look back on a life with regret can lead to a sense of despair. This recording is intended to help a person make wise decisions as they are doing them over time. There will be other exercises to help people practice forgiveness when they are looking back and retroflect at things they wish they would have done differently. So if you'd like to practice the rocking chair test, just sit or lie comfortably. Take a good deep breath, and as you exhale, allow your eyes to close down. Imagine breathing in life, breathing out waste, and relax yourself from the tips of the toes to the top of the head. And look inside yourself. Is it light or dark when you look inside yourself? If it is not light, say these words: let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. If you find you still do not have a spark of light, go to the light exercise. Any of them will help you cultivate that sense of light within. For now, continue when you notice you have a spark within. Look up, see the light above. Notice if you're connected in a beam of light, above, below, and if you've done this correctly, float up that beam of light. Way up there into the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the creative intelligence of the universe. Living a life of integrity means making wise and prudent decisions as you live in life. Perhaps there's something that you would like to think about more deeply, an issue that's unresolved, a situation where you have more than one option available. Let's just imagine you only have two options. As you go up into the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the creative intelligence of the universe, and settle yourself into that big front porch, and look around and find old Mother Wit or Father Wit waiting for you, let yourself remember, you know what you like. You know what you dislike. You know what you want or need that you haven't gotten yet. Trust yourself. And ask Mother or Father Wit, is it acceptable for me to come today? And ask a question about, think of the issue. Think of the options you have available. Imagine that there's only two, it's this or it's that. We'll call one option A, we'll call the other one option B. Once you've practiced this exercise with only two options, you can practice it with as many options as you prefer. So imagine, what would it be like becoming the old person who chose option A? Imagine you can step out of the young person's body and step into the older person's body up there in that veranda in the middle of nowhere. Turn and look back at that young person who chose to do option A. And notice as an old person if you're feeling a sense of integrity. Yes, I did as I preferred. Or if you're feeling a sense of regret, wish I would have done it differently. Once you understand the feeling of integrity, or less than integrity, or even despair, step back into the younger body. Notice how you feel about the older person looking back on the younger person who chose to do option A. And then imagine, if you would, you're the younger person who chose to do option B. Step into that older person and look back at that younger person who chose to do option B. Notice how you feel about it. Are you the old person looking back on the young person saying, yeah, I did as I preferred. It's ideal. I look back on it. I wouldn't change any of it. Or are you the old person looking back going, I wish I would have done that different. And when you're ready, step back into the younger person. Notice how you feel about the younger person. Let it option B. Maybe you even want to say, oh dear higher self, oh my old mother or father wit, what would it be like if I chose something other than those two options? Step into the older person who chose something other than those two clearly defined options. Notice how you feel looking back at that younger person. Were those two defined options that that younger person came into life thinking was all they had sufficient to allow you to have integrity? Or was there a gap in which neither decision was very good? And there needs to be some more thought and reflection about what would be a more productive outcome of integrity. And when you're ready, slide back into the younger person. Notice how you feel about this communication with your mother or father wit. Tell them thank you for the knowledge. And then come all the way back down that beam of light, all the way back down into your body, and notice how you feel about what you just explored with your mind. Thank you for coming to Key West today to practice an exercise of training for integrity. It's a beautiful day in paradise. I hope you have some time today to go out and enjoy it.